What you got? Of course, her name is Rama. What are you selling? The reason why I have to point out, of course, her name is Rama, is because we're doing the Aranara mission today. I would be doing something else, but I'll explain that in just a moment. Hi! This is the reason why it would take just a moment, is because, yeah. I just started recording. She was talking. She called my attention. I decided to talk to her, and yeah, that led to that. So today, I would be doing this. The fulminating sandstorm. Matter of fact, I've done a bit of it. The reason why that's not what I'm doing today, and I've already done a bit of it, is I thought I was recording it. Turns out I wasn't. So I just don't have that footage. It literally, when I did the third thing, I look over to my left to look at my DAW, my digital audio workshop, which is Logic Pro X. And yeah, it wasn't recording anything. So I was like, oh, I didn't record my audio this whole entire time. Let me start recording it now. I'll create something to go on the front part so it'll work. And then I look over at the monitor in front of me underneath the screen that I play everything on. And my game capture isn't recording anything. So I'm like, hold on a second. I go up to the screen that I'm playing on, that I record my 2K version of the video footage, and it's not recording either. I didn't record any of it at all. So I'm not doing this on screen because I screwed up. That's my bad. So in order to still have a half episode today, I looked at all the other events and I was like, is any of this half episode worthy? And the conclusion I came to was no. So then that leaves everything in the quests. See, I could do the Genius Invocation TCG. I could do Golden Slumber, the Bimana Agma. That says Baz the Aranara stuff, name-wise. The Tatsur Tales, with the Mists. I figured I'd go back to this. I was doing this back at, what was it, 95.5? Maybe 90.5? It's been a long time since I've touched the Aranara mission. And the reason why I'm starting off here is because there was an old guy standing right here, and a cutscene started where I had to talk to him, and I recorded it. And then I lost that recording because it was so freaking long ago. So that part is not going in this. It's just going to be a missing part of this whole story. Since it's been so long since I've done the adventure with Aranara, yeah, I'm already questioning how to read it. I figure it's a good thing to do this little recap here. So, Children of the Forest, adventure with Aranara. To acquire a Bija and help Rana, you have to find and help Aranara and prepare for the festival Utsava. As for the Aranyaka from Arama, it could be used to document the stories about Aranara and clues for the adventure. I would say I handled that pretty well. It's just the Aranyaka that tripped me up slightly. But I've already got that highlighted, and what it's talking about is this, the Aranyaka. And if we go here, we'll find that there's all these different things. There's the Woodland Encounter, you can go to it. The Dream Nursery, you can go to it. And then number 3, which before I started recording had an exclamation point on it saying no. So let's read this. The Vimana Agama. Oh, so I might have to go to the other. Wait a minute. What's this tab? Oh, this is just about the whole song. So yeah, here. Arama mentions that there is an Aranara at Devantika Mountain. They may know about the bad guys active in Varama village. I met Arayakan at Devantika Mountain. According to Aranyakan, the nearby forest is sick. This seems to mean that it has been contaminated by something. I'm not very sure just yet, but the sickness must have something to do with the withering, and it's dirty stuff. Whatever the case, I have agreed to help Aranya, Lord help me. Arayakan cure the forest's illness. So go. So I guess we're going to actually go to this instead of the Children of the Forest. And there we have a marker of what to do, because that was the one thing I was wondering with the Children of the Forest, because there was no marker on it. But here, the Ryengen's chapter, to find the Amity device to open the rune golem, you decide to follow Ryengen to a secret base in Vimera village. I'm not someone that's going to be like, I want to cry doing all this, but I kind of want to cry doing all this. All the names just everywhere. Arana. Yeah, we're helping the Arana. We're Aranara. We're trying to help Arana. Like, it's enough to make me go, why? Why is it like this? Let's see what we can get done. Find the secret base. Secret bases. Remember that in Pokemon? They were pretty pointless, but fun when you're a kid. I wasn't good at interior designing it. I don't think I would now as an adult either. All right, we're here. Should be in a cave somewhere near here. This is the old guy that we picked up in the cutscene that I lost. That was in that town square. Is my memory going or something? Why don't we ask the villagers of Vimera village? They should know if there's a cave around here. The villagers? There's no point in asking them. This is a secret base. How would they even know where it is? If I remember correctly, the cave entrance should be behind these vines. So let's split up and search for it. This great researcher and I will look over there. You two search this place, all right? Alrighty then. Let's start our search from the vines here. There really are so many of them, though. These are not vines. These are Bamaldaha. Bamadha. Balmadha? Eh? You know something about this, Arayakan? Yeah. These are Vamadha. Aranara made them. Why would the Aranara make this? Aranara make Vamadha when they don't want Nara to enter a place. Where Vamada are present, only Aranara can enter. Huh? Aranara are pretty small, but this place has been blocked completely. Paimon thinks you can't get through. Nara can't get in, but Aranara can sing. Vamada spin when they hear us sing. And when they do, we can enter. Spin? Yep. Nara MC is a friend of the forest. If you sing, Nara MC, the Vamada will hear it. Come on, Arayakan will teach you. Oh, we gotta play the lyre again. Rhythm of Vamada. The Arayakan taught you this song. It has the power to turn Vamada such that paths will be opened. Play the song on the vintage lyre when next to the strange spheres to activate the Vamada. After this, attack the activated Vamada to cause it to rotate. I had the vintage lyre, right? There's another one I'm supposed to find that I don't have. Or is the vintage one the one I don't have? Do we have it? Vintage! We have it! This is the one that the old man gave us over at Port Ormos, I believe. Okay. Wait, it's... No, wrong. That was rather basic. I just had to figure out what the starting point was. That's how you turn it. It's turning!
Wow! No kidding! It really started spinning like a ball.
And there's our mysterious cave entrance.
Arayakan remembers this cave. Huh? Did you make this Famata, Arayakan? Arayakan doesn't remember, but little Nara must be protected. This much Arayakan knows. Well, I've got no clue why this place was sealed by the Aranara, but this should be the entrance to the secret base. So let's call those two over.
They're right behind you. Haha! I knew this was the place. Our secret base should be this way. How did you guys find it?
Arayakan did a great job.
Either way, since you found the entrance to the cave, let's go in. We just have to find the Amiti device next. It's pretty big inside. Don't get scared now. Oh, I won't. Let's head inside, grab this. Tasty. And let's investigate. Ooh. The wall lit up as we ran past it. The wall lit up. It lit up a little bit. Is this important? Oh, here. What do we do here?
Wow! This place is really huge. You're a pretty impressive kid. Hey, Roya-jan.
Not bad, eh? It's much smaller than I remember. That's probably because you've grown up. Haha. More than grown up. I'm an old man now. But this place really hasn't changed at all. It's like time stood still here. Even the air smells the same. A single whiff brings back so many memories. Let's not waste time. Do you remember where the Amati device is? Amati? 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 I don't know. Patience, youngster. Let's take a look around first.
This thing has been bugging Paimon since we first walked in. What is this huge machine part? Oh, Arayakan knows. This was moved here from the Giant Iron Mountain. Giant Iron Mountain? You mean this was taken from the room golem from before?
You noticed it too? Judging from the pattern, such parts should belong to the rune golem, though I don't know why it was arranged in this fashion. Perhaps you really do have some academic talent. Would you like me to recommend you to study at the academia once our project comes to a close? You're sure to make lots of friends there.
That's not what this is about. But thanks anyway. But a child shouldn't be able to move anything this big. So who piled it up in here in this way?
Maybe it was a forest spirit. Nah, just kidding. I can't remember.
Arayakan knows. Arayakan moved it. How'd you move to something this big? Arayakan can move it. Arayakan is very strong.
Haha, I remember. 2 groups of us kids running around this big guy and play fighting. Were there that many children here before? In the beginning, yes. Our group's stronghold should be up ahead. Oh, I remember now. I think I buried something over there. I'll take you. That where your little hideout was? Dig for the buried item. You don't mean this, right? Investigate. Lost energy block. Oh, we gotta go lower. Wait. Ugh. I don't want to get much higher. It's so high. Ah, over there. This is where the little hideout was when they were kids. Investigate.
Come on. Paimon wants to see what you've got. Eh? It's just a booklet.
Oh, this is good stuff. This was our adventure handbook back in the day.
Adventure handbook?
Don't you guys know about adventure handbooks? I thought you were adventurers from abroad based on how you look and the fact that you're here looking for treasure or something. I did, in fact, get an adventurer's handbook. Oh, I've seen this sort of adventure log before. Writes. Many adventurers write in them. It's like an adventure journal to record their experiences, plans, and even the clues to treasure locations. As you guys know, my grandfather was a great adventurer, though I didn't understand a lick of what he wrote in his adventure journal. Still, I grew up wanting to be an adventurer, so I could make my own imitation adventure handbook. You could say that's where I got my start. I know how important it is to you, but it won't help us find the thing we're looking for. If I think I'm starting to remember correctly, his grandfather was an adventurer that collected a lot of stuff. And so now we're looking for something, according to him, that he's supposed to have, that's supposed to be his grandfather's, but I think somebody else has it maybe, or it's supposed to be here. One of those things. But I'm starting to remember what happened with all this. He's pretty rude. Now, not so fast. Didn't I tell you that I plan to find the empty device? What happened then is recorded in this adventure handbook. Let me see. I remember that the two of us... Wait a moment. There are 3 people in the drawing. Has my memory already gone that bad? Or is it because my eyes can't see well anymore? It's probably Aranara. Maybe Arai can? Do you need me to lend you my glasses? I have the latest model as produced by the academia. Sir Researcher, are you really that? Forget it. Let me take a closer look. I'm pretty sure now that the empty device should have been buried right here by yours truly. Great! So we just have to search this cave, is what I would say if this place wasn't quite so big. There's no need for that. The location of the device is recorded here. It should be... It should be where? Over here? Investigate. Yes, this is indeed the empty device. See? I didn't lie to you guys. Yay! Now we can scuttle right back to the open that giant robot up, right? Paimon's getting excited already. Alas, this is just a fragment. There's no way this will open the rune golem without a complete device. I can fix it if it's not been completely destroyed, but we'll have to find some way to recover the remaining pieces. As for these remaining fragments... Oh, don't be so anxious. The device was split into 3 parts. But why would Grandpa put them in 3 different locations? You know what? This would be a very exciting story. If only I remembered more of it. 3 different places? So are the locations of the fragments recorded here? Yes, that's right. The locations of the buried device fragments are all recorded in this handbook. We must have found the fragment buried here from wherever it was at first. In that case, let's go find the remaining 2 fragments using this. We're the best at finding things, aren't we, MC? We're pretty good at finding things, but as for people... Yeah! That's what I said anyway, but I can't understand these writings. Eh? How could that be? Didn't you write these notes yourself? Well, this is actually a record of the adventure that the 2, well, maybe the 3 of us undertook. I can't remember who this 3rd person was, but I certainly haven't forgotten that old man. If you want to know the location of the remaining device fragments, you should go look for him. That old man should still be kicking even now. And if he is, he definitely still lives in Vermeer Village. He did say he would live out the rest of his days there after all. The old man you're talking about is... Amitaha, maybe? Oh? You know that old fellow? Well, that makes things easier. Take this handbook and show it to him. He should understand. Eh? You aren't gonna come with us? Humph. I don't want to meet that old fossil. If you figured out where the fragments are buried, go look for them yourself. I would like to go with you, but my old bones aren't up to the task anymore. I wanted to be a great adventurer like my grandfather back when I was a young boy. And if it hadn't been for that guy, well, stories are, in the end, more important than the adventure itself. So if you collect any stories, please remember to bring them to me. I can give you guys this device fragment as a reward. How about that? It's a good deal, right? You have a deal. Well, it looks like I won't be of much help in this endeavor, so I might as well wait for you here. There are a lot of parts here to study, and I'm not going to pass up the chance to do it. I'm counting on you two to bring the fragments back as quickly as you can. Things will get dicey for me if I miss the deadline. Dude. You know Paimon Zeus says already, but why has this become the problem that only the two of us can solve again?
Two, but you didn't count a Raikan and bad Paimon. A Raikan is a Aranara, so you don't really count. Paimon's not sure what's going on here. How about we go see Amita about it? So yeah. Dude, you're past the deadline if you're supposed to get this done in a certain amount of time from when we started all this. Guys, it's been a long time since we started all this. Oh, he's taking pictures here. Well, that was weird. Amita! If I remember completely correctly, we got the vintage lyre from him. We meet again. Friends of Rana. Is she not with you? I wonder what's taking her so long to patrol the woods this time. She won't be back for a long while. Still, this must be a special occasion for you to come see me. Well, yeah. It's for... You tell Amina about Ryinja, the secret base in the handbook, the story with lots of twists. So you went into the secret base. What did you think? Pretty impressive, isn't it? Ryinjan is here in Vamira and still doesn't want to see me. That old fellow gets more stubborn the older he gets. That's how he is, though. It's almost been 10 years since I last saw him. And that was when I had some business in Port Ormos. I'm relieved to hear he's still himself. That's an odd relationship you have between you. So, why doesn't Royagen want to see you? It's a long story. You wouldn't mind hearing an old man prattle on, would you? As long as you don't go on for too long. I'm quite curious, actually. I'm not going to be rude. Yes! Paimon wants to know too! Back when we were kids, Ryinjan lived in Vamira for a while because of his grandfather. As a kid from bustling Port Ormos, with a legendary adventurer for his grandfather, Ryinjan quickly drew the attention of the other kids. I was one of those kids who was fascinated by the stories he heard from his grandfather. Together, we built a secret base in a cave and dressed ourselves up as warriors and heroes with branches and flowers. For us children, the base was another world where we went through countless imaginary adventures. These old times seem like a dream now. Ryinjan also mentioned that the base once played host to loads of kids. So what happened? All dreams end someday. All kids grow up eventually. Yeah. Kids do have short attention spans in any case. Be it legends or adventures. These are just some of their many passing interests. By the time we realized that truth, Ryinjan and I were the only two left in the base. No, make that 3 actually. Ryinjan also mentioned that there was 3 of you, but he couldn't recall the third person anymore. I'm not sure either. It's been so long. We're both old now. Who could it have been? An Aranara, perhaps? He's Aranara again. Now that sounds like make-believe worthy of children. There's one standing right beside me. If I had left Vamira with him, I'd probably still believe in that. But since you didn't? With him? You say. So why did Ryinjan leave? Then, Ryinjan. For his adventures, of course. That guy had been stubborn ever since we were kids. He vowed to become the greatest adventurers in the world, just like his legendary grandfather. But neither of us had the knack for being one. After my initial enthusiasm had worn off, I found that I had far more important things to do. So in the end, he was the last one left. That's why we're like this now. The way he sees it, I was more of an adventurer, but I gave up before he did. Stubbornness, that's all it is. Still, it was also thanks to Royenjan's stubbornness that he wound up being the best antique dealer in Port Ormos. Well, that's it for the story. You want to know where to find the 2 fragments, right? It's going to take a while to mark them out for you, though. My eyesight's gotten quite deplorable in my old age. I'll count this as a commission from him. I use traditional Vamira cursive for this, which he should be able to comprehend. He definitely would have been back then, anyway. Make some notes about the fragments using the handbook as a reference. It's done. Just follow the instructions, and you'll be all right. To be honest, I never thought that this thing would still have its uses after all these years. Ah, yes. I just found this in the journal, too. Picks a dry flower out from the yellowed sheets. Give this to Royenjan when you see him again. Maybe this will jog his memory a bit. Why didn't you say anything back there, Arayakan? Amita has a good Nara. You have nothing to fear. Arayakan wasn't afraid. Arayakan has heard of the things you talked about earlier, and they're very familiar. Just can't remember them. Arayakan was confused, so Arayakan didn't say anything. That's quite a strange problem, Arayakan. Yes, very strange. This is tiring, but at least we're making progress. Anyway, let's do what Amita has said and go find the 2 fragments, then give them to Jazari. But yeah, obviously, Royenjan didn't know what was written because he forgot about the Vamira cursive. Which, let's be honest, cursive is completely and utterly useless. What's the point other than make your letters look a little pretty? It does nothing for you except make people take longer to read what you wrote and make you take longer to write what you write. Okay, I'm done vetting. Let's go on.
That child pushes herself too hard.
Oh, you have no idea. There's nothing marked out on the map that he did, so I must have to look at the journal. The handbook, I mean. The Ultra Invincible Adventurer Handbook. The Adventurer Handbook left in the secret base seems to have been recorded the children's adventure stories and various interesting anecdotes, though the meandering scribbles make them nigh illegible. Content updated. Okay. Rhythm of Famata. Oh. This is just the song. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, wow. So they didn't tell me that they added something to it. Frickin'. You have located the fragments with the help of Amita and Royenjan. One of them lies in the cavern deep within the Ventica Mountain. Yeah, they never informed me that this updated. How was I supposed to know without looking? Oh, wow. This waypoint kind of brought me right to where I was trying to go. Right here, right now. Wait, find the entrance? What do they mean, find the entrance? Yes, I'll just float around here till I find the entrance. According to my calculations, the entrance should be around here. Probably right there. Yep, that looks like it'd be the entrance. What are we getting there? One thing's for certain, I'm sure a song's not gonna help us. Although this might. Ah, it just gives me a hint of what you're supposed to do. Busted! And down we go. Falling without taking damage. How nice. Ooh. Is this what I was looking for? Look at the plants here. What's inside the cave wouldn't happen to be... It's the withering. Oh, it's Manara. Please protect Arayakan, Nara MC. We will protect you. No to be afraid of Marana, Araya-kan. If Amina is right, MC, the fragment of the Amiti device should be inside. Let's neutralize the withering first.
Sounds like a plan, Paimon. Sounds like a plan.
I see all of you again, a stupid little power boost.
Oh, I missed you. I'm sorry. I won't miss you ever again.
Let's go.
Busted. Hold on.
Yeah. Tell me, can you light my fire?
All right, go ahead and hit this one.
Busted.
Is it another one? Nope. I didn't have the stamina to hit that again.
Yikes.
Uh-oh. Am I able to get this last one? The world may never know.
Stabilize.
Arr? What did I do? I think I gotta...
Hold on, can we? I think I need an archer. Yeah, I need an archer. I need to get the heck away from here. Allie! Don't do that to Nahida! She's a sweet little girl. It's been alive for a long time. Longer than most humans. Yet she's still a sweet little girl. And now we must put her away. First, let's heal her up a little. Wrong person. Heal her up a little bit. There you go, Nahida. Well, in current step. Where did you come from?
I see everything.
They're still out here hitting Nahida.
Solidify.
That's a big no-no, fam.
Halloween thunder. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now can we switch out the party setup? Yeah. And here go Amber with the yeah. Hit it. Oh wait, that's right. Just gotta hit it like that. You ain't gotta do too much more. A chest, of course. And then there's the piece.
Is this an answer from this world?
It is. It seems like it'd be combined with the one that we dug up at the secret base. Yes. Good call there, Paimon. I would love to bring Nahida back, but I don't think it's going to work. Ooh, strange parchment? What did it say? An ancient parchment and mysterious roll of an ancient and mysterious roll of parchment. It looks like a note left from an adventurer. Arr? What has you shown me here? Hapless traveler, what brings you to this deep underground cave? Did the legendary tales of Hassad, the golden adventurer, entice you so? Know that the tales told the world over are but a speck of sand compared to what I have experienced. Only the nameless god of the desert knows what terrible misfortune has befallen me. Those ancient secrets, unbeknownst to anyone, they have laid layer upon a layer of curses on me. I have become the oracle of a creature invisible. 3 challenges I have set forth, by order of the evil spirits watching me from the shadows. Within them I hide treasures, brought forth from the cursed city of brass. If fear shall not stay your greed and curiosity, then follow my path. Is this a we are here? So, from the hand of the rune golem to the head, up here, boom, boom. It's time to go find the other one. Ooh, hello, opening. Look for the submerged cave. Hey, don't look that submerged if that's it. Oh yeah, it's submerged. How do we unsubmerge it? Our submerged engines, Grandpa like to go to this cave. Go to the cave anyway. According to the notes, the deepest part again. Hello, Stelia. Are you going my way?
Steely, will you go my way? It won't go my way. Oh, wait, it is, it is, it is. Lower the water level. Yeah, I can see that we got to do that. Does that have something to do with how we do it? Wait, come back, Steely. I'm here, Steely. Ah, I see. I saw the other one. It's really the best I can do. Please, Steely. No, it's gonna work. Did I just get it moving? I did. Oh my gosh. The easiest solution was just climb the wall and jump off and hope that you could reach it. And I did. Holy crap, that was stupid.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Start. The water level's going down. Go to the lower cave. Guessing this is it. Marked by a dendronucleus. That I will definitely take. Here it is. Hi, Mama remembers this. This is Famata. Yeah, let's spin the thing like we did before. I'm not trying to make it sound pretty because it already doesn't sound that pretty when you just play it out right. The 5 notes, I mean. Go on. In we go. We're gonna need Nahida back out here again. But not just yet. Oh gee! I wonder who we're fighting! Stop trying to hide, you cowards.
Solidify!
Wait a minute. Never learned how to do this. This is how you do it. 1. Come on. Little climb. Little climb. Little more. 2. And 3. Beautiful. Luxurious chest.
I wonder who this gift could be.
So many
from.
goodies. What is the chest I don't like? Because it just has furniture in it? You know what? It's not important. We got a good chest. Let's just focus on that. Lower the water level even more. That's not good. There it is. Are we gonna get to scrapping? Oh, we definitely gonna get to scrapping. Watch. Looks like there's a big robot part here too. Gee, imagine what would happen if Jazari saw them. Eh? He'd whip his camera out again, and that would be the last we'd heard from him for a while. Ryakan claims to have moved the components back there, but that can't be true, right? Of course it is true. Ryakan doesn't deceive Nara. If I'm not mistaken. Ryakan was the Arana who played with the kids at the secret base. That's my thoughts exactly. But Ryakan remembers nothing about this. Do Aranara forget the past too? The Forest remembers everything. Arayakan doesn't know what you're talking about, but Arayakan can't remember. But it's fun hanging around with little Nara. Paimon hopes you remember happy. You remain happy wherever you may go, Arayakan. All right, that's the last fragment. Now we got to bring them back to the Jazari. We can put them inside the big robot.
Oh, we need to tell Royajin the story about our adventures too. We should tell him about our Ryakan. Should we? Should we? Oh, it's not working. Okay, let's just leave then. Still not here. Turn to the secret base. You know what? I've been going on for long enough for this half episode. I'm going to end it here. Let's see if at recording 120.5, if there's going to be something else that pops up, or if we can continue this story. But that'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Deuces. That guy's title is Know-It-All?
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the rays sprayed. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idol's vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't miss